Rachel Maddow was in the front row of Dick Cheney's funeral. She literally bashed him every night for years. Yeah. And yet, and also Trump wasn't there. Like, the realignment that is happening right now is real.
A thing that I thought a lot about with Dick Cheney dying and the reaction to it. I was on a conservative radio show in Salt Lake City, I think on the morning that he died, and they had me on to bash Mamdani, which I was happy to. But their preamble was like, oh, Dick Cheney died, by the way, today. He used to be good, but he turned really bad at the end when he went against Trump, and they kind of railed against him for a while. As someone was never a fan of Dick Cheney to begin with, this is always very fun to kind of watch people go in all these directions. But the two people in the last 50 years who have expanded the powers of the presidency the most, and it's not close, are Dick Cheney and Donald Trump. That was Dick Cheney's project from the time that he was in the Ford administration and seeing the post-Richard Nixon kind of Watergate rollbacks of executive power. He made that his desire and drive under George W. Bush. He wanted to expand those powers. Donald Trump, who campaigned against the Bush family very effectively and very daringly in the 2016 primary, and against Cheney and the Forever Wars and all of this stuff, Trump's picked up all of those powers. He's used all of them gleefully, willingly.
Because every person has done that since Bush. Obama expanded them, Trump expanded them, Biden continued it too. You can't give the keys and ever expect someone to give them back. When Cheney died, it was almost that I didn't hear about it for a couple of days.
Yeah.
There was almost no, and that was more indicative to me of the shift in policy, like away from, I mean, this is a really weird, stupid, narrow distinction that no one cares, but he wasn't necessarily a neocon. Neocons didn't consider him one, but he was of that universe. He's obviously the man that's one of the big architects of the Iraq War that you could not get a single Republican to say a positive thing about today. And when he died, no one really said anything in the strange new respect. When you see this, and our producer Jason mentioned Mark Leibowicz's book, Our Town, and about all these people at Tim Russert's funeral, which is a great scene in a book. It shows you, the funeral shows you so much about DC politics because no one believes in anything, really. Mm-hmm. Rachel Maddow, and there's a new, Grok or whatever, Gemini, this AI thing, and I said, let me try it out. What did Rachel Maddow say on her show about Dick Cheney? Oh my God, that thing spat out some insane thing. Like basically he's a terrorist and he's a war criminal. And she's 4 rows back sitting next to Anthony Fauci, by the way, at this funeral.
And so, but it's like, why are they there?
At the end of his life, he hated Trump enough, and that's the paramount thing in her life now.
That's it.
That's it.
He hated Trump. That's why Rachel Maddow showed up at his funeral. Think of how effed up that is.